All right, today we are going to be talking about properties of logarithms. So these are some different things that we can do to simplify logarithms or to expand them or condense them. So the first one is the product property. And what that says, if you have any log base A and you have multiplication, you can split that multiplication up into addition. So instead of log A of uv, u times v, you can split it up into log base A of u plus log base A of v. Same thing happens with natural log. So it doesn't matter what base you're in, regular logs, natural logs. If you have multiplication, you can split that into addition. The quotient property says if you have a division, so log base A of u divided by v, you can split that up into subtraction. Okay, the one on top stays on top there. So this would give us log u minus log v. Same thing with natural logs. You can split that up into subtraction. The third one is probably my favorite. It's the one we're going to use most often. It's called the power property. So if you are taking the log of something raised to the power, I often call this the down and front property, because what it means is you can take this exponent and move it down in front. So it becomes n log base A of u. You can do the same thing with natural log. Bring that exponent down in front. And that's something that's going to be really helpful to us moving on here. So we're going to use these properties to expand each logarithm. So we want to break it apart and spread it out. So right now we have multiplication here, so we can separate that into addition. So this is going to be log base 5 of a squared plus log base 5 of b to the 7th. So multiplication can be turned into addition. Then we can also use the down and front property to bring that 2 down and to bring that 7 down. So this becomes 2 log base 5 of a plus 7 log base 5 of b. Right now, we don't have a really good reason for doing this. We will see in the next day or so when we solve logarithmic equations. Sometimes these properties can simplify things to solve equations for. It comes back again in calculus. We want to be able to simplify our logarithms before we do derivatives and antiderivatives. So right now, these problems seem kind of like, why would I do it this way? We're just learning the skill. We can also do this with natural log. So we've got division here, so we can break that into subtraction. So this is going to be natural log of 25 minus natural log of 3. If you wanted to go further, I guess you could. This is a perfectly acceptable answer. I'd be fine with this. If you said, oh, look, 25 is 5 squared, and then I'm going to bring that 2 down in front, I suppose that would be totally fine. So natural log, 2 natural log of 5 minus natural log of 3. These are the same things, but if you had stopped up at the first step, that's totally fine. All right, for number 3, we're going to go the opposite direction. So we're going to use our properties of logarithms to condense into a single logarithm. So I'm going to start by using the reverse of the down and front property, because we can't combine this addition while we have this 4 and the 3 in front. So we're going to pop these up into the exponents. Have to do that first. So we have log base 4 of m to the 4th plus log base 4 of n to the 3rd. And this last one, it doesn't have an exponent, so I'm just going to leave it alone. Now, when you start combining these, you want to go from left to right. So first we have an addition. So addition becomes multiplication. So we have log base 4 m to the 4th times n cubed. And I still haven't dealt with that subtraction yet. And now I have subtraction, which is going to turn into division. So log base 4, whatever was first goes on top. So m to the 4th n cubed. And on the bottom is p. So now we've condensed this into a single logarithm. We can do the same thing with natural logs. First thing I'm going to do is pop these up as exponents. So we have natural log of 2 cubed minus the natural log of 5 squared. And let's go ahead and do that. That's the natural log of 8 minus the natural log of 25. Now subtraction becomes division, so we have natural log of 8 over 25. In the next video, we'll check out another helpful formula with logarithms.